The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB TV.
Whether she's walking the red carpet or doing interviews, you'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas, the #1 teen talk show. I am here with Ashton, and I am so excited what we're talking about today. We always talked about them on the show and everything, but we never actually had them in studio, and I am so excited because it's such an important thing and classic and truly what Vegas at Christmas is all about, and now Halloween too, which is so cool. But we have him from Magical Forest, Opportunity Village. So hi, Ashton, how are you?
What's
Thank
up,
you
Corey?
so much
Thanks
for being
having
on.
us. We really appreciate you guys having us here. I know you guys came for Vegas Friday Nights and
Yes.
Halloween, but this is a little bit different, but
Yeah.
it's still the same amount of fun, and it's still for the same, it's just still the same purpose that we're doing
Yeah.
it for. So.
Yeah, and I truly, like I said, it's, I think, really what the most classic possible thing in Las Vegas for Christmas time. I mean, I've been going to it since literally I was born. My mom raised me on it and everything, and it's just so amazing, and every family here in Vegas truly loves going to it. The Magical Forest is just such a unique thing and so special. So why don't you talk a little bit about it for some of the people who might not know, which is just insane to me. Yeah.
I mean, you and I were talking about it, being born and raised here.
Yeah.
The Magical Forest is kind of like, it is Las Vegas.
Yes.
Right? So it's our largest fundraiser of the year, and Opportunity Village serves nearly 2,000 adults with disabilities per year. And so that's the most important part about the whole fundraiser, is that all of it goes back into the programs and services we do. But even just the fun aspect of the whole thing, we've got a carousel, we've got a train, we've got millions of lights. It's really a fun place, and it's the place to be for Christmas time.
Oh, definitely. Even especially if you have family coming in from out of town or something, which everyone always wants to go to Vegas. So invite your family over and take them to it, because it's so cool. And unfortunately, when you think of Vegas, you never really think about families and stuff, but this is the perfect place for families and all ages. And truly, it doesn't matter if you're 2 months old or 200 years old. Everyone truly loves it. I mean, teenagers, you never get old enough for it.
Sure, I think you got a point there. It's everyone thinks of Las Vegas, they think of the Strip, obviously.
Right.
And so you've got all the lights on the Strip, but if you go to the local level, we are almost kind of the Strip,
right?
With the whole light show and everything we got going on at the Magical Forest. So yeah, I mean, it's just a great place for locals to go, and it's really great.
And I mean, you truly don't even think it can possibly get better, but truly every single year you just make it more and more special. And you were just telling me before the show started something really cool about the lights, correct?
That is correct. We added over 1 million lights this year, and
Wow.
so it is the illumination experience, the lighting spectacular. And so our lighting show is synchronized to a bunch of Christmas holiday tunes. And so there's dancing lights all over the park. You can see it from anywhere. And so yeah, you could be on rides, you could be roaming, walking through, seeing all the trees, and then you're seeing lights shooting off the board, or not the boards, the buildings. Jeez, shooting off the buildings and the trees. It's just really cool.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Endorsed, highly recommend.
Yes, very cool. And what also I know it's Christmas time now, and trust me, I've been celebrating Christmas since November 1st. But I do want to talk a little bit about Halloween too, because for next year, of course, I'm sure you guys are doing it again. That is something newer, right? This is only your second year doing it, or?
It was actually our 6th year doing Halloween.
Oh, okay, 6th year.
And our 1st year doing the Vegas Friday Nights, which I know you love.
Yes, that one. Oh.
For all you who have not seen the video, go and check that out. It's really funny.
Yeah, me and my best friend Joe did it, who is the king of horror. And for being the king of horror, he's quite a big chicken.
He was kind of a chicken.
Yes, he is.
It was Joe, right?
Joe
So
Lujan.
Joe, Be less of a chicken, Joe.
Oh, we try. I mean, you would think after all these years of doing it, but no, he's just a chicken. But it's great. But no, truly, Halloween was so much fun, and Vegas Fright Nights was awesome, and so unique. And you guys always think of the coolest stuff, and that's really an awesome thing.
Yeah, no, it's really great, all of it that we do. And, a lot of it that we wanted to talk about a little bit, too, is that a lot of this is done because of our volunteers.
Yeah.
So Opportunity Village gets 13,000 volunteers per year.
Wow.
And each time we have one of these nights for Halloween, for Magical Forest, we try to get 100 in the park. And so obviously it's a tall task to get that.
Yeah.
So we, if you want to make it a family tradition, bring the whole family out to volunteer, that would be wonderful. But it's really nice to do that and give back and just kind of being around this whole Christmas atmosphere. So
yeah, even in my community center when I was in high school, I was batteries included, and we used to help flip the forest and everything.
Exactly.
And that was a really cool thing.
Yeah.
It's very unique and just a blast to do. And you feel good too. So it's fun and it's awesome, but you're also doing a good deed and helping out with the community, which is so important. And you guys are such an amazing cause. And really, I mean, even my mom always told me even Elvis helped out Opportunity Village and was involved with the program. I mean, so if Elvis knew, it was cool. It's cool.
Elvis's manager came out and toured OV. And I don't know if you know the full story with that.
No, I don't.
So we actually, he came out and he just fell in love with the place. And he's like, what do you guys do? Can you guys make scarves? And, at Opportunity Village, we never say no to anything.
Right.
So anything that's commissioned, anything that people ask for, we can do. And so we're like, heck yeah, we can make scarves. Let's do this, right? And so we ended up making scarves, and Elvis wore them. So, our clients would craft them, make them, kiss it, give it to him. And so every time he'd wear it on stage, that was an OV scarf.
That is so cool. So all those, I mean, that's such an iconic Elvis piece. I mean, his scarf is so cool. So that's all you guys.
Here's actually the craziest part, too. There's a woman named Sheila, who is at our Opportunity Village Ingolstadt campus, and she is still there after 41 years. So she was doing that when she was.
Wow, that is so cool. No, I'm really, you guys are just amazing, and I think everyone, hopefully a lot of the local celebrities and even international celebrities, I really think they recognize you guys, and hopefully you get all the attention you deserve, because it's really amazing.
You're a little celebrity here, so we get Corey, which is great.
Well, we love you guys, and actually, I'm going to announce it today because I think it's really the perfect time to do it. I'm going to be the mayor for a day on December 13th.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
Oh, thank you to our one studio audience.
2. We'll make it 2.
Okay, cool, 2.
I know they're all clapping on Facebook and everywhere they're listening.
That's right.
So.
But no, I'm so excited. It's going to be so cool. The second you guys offered, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I was freaking out because, I mean, that was my whole childhood growing up, and that's what I always looked to, and meeting Santa, of course, and everything. I mean, that was such a big part of my life, and so now I get to be the mayor for a day, so I'm excited.
To be mayor, you get to mingle with Santa, and
that's right.
All the kids and the adults there. It's gonna be a good time.
And now my niece and nephew will give me some street cred, and now they got to treat me right, because I know Santa now. We're gonna be besties.
That's right. You got the plug.
That's right. But it's going to be awesome. And just like I said, Opportunity Village is just always so amazing. And you guys are also year-round, and you have different stores across Las Vegas and everything. So why don't we talk a little bit about that, too? Because unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people even realize that. So why don't we talk a little bit about that as well? Sure.
So Opportunity Village, I don't know, you want to give a little history about it?
Yeah, no, go right ahead.
So we started in 1954, 7 families. This is before CCSD had special education in their school system, the curriculum. And so 7 families just wanted to improve their children's lives and give them a better outlet. And so Opportunity Village was created in 54. In 62, actually, a thrift store was opened to pay for the teachers' salaries.
Wow.
And so it's kind of just blossomed from there. And we still have a thrift store today. It's by the Meadows Mall. So if you guys are thrifters or any of those,
which is it's like cool now. It's cool now to be a thrifter, so it's perfect.
So go hit that up.
Yes.
But we have a thrift store. We've got 4 locations, one kind of on each area of town. North, Henderson. We've got Southwest, and then we got the Oakey campus.
Yeah.
So we're all over the place.
Yes, all over. And Opportunity Village, the Magical Forest is perfect too because it's right behind the college. So hopefully you got all the CSN students coming over
That's
after
true.
school too.
CSN students, get your butts out and come.
No, I know. I always did. Actually, this is really bad. I don't drive the freeways or anything. I hate driving, and
I don't blame you. The 15 sucks.
and I went to college at CSN, and my mom's like, "It's right by Opportunity Village," and I was like, "Okay, at least I'll feel like a little better, because then I can kind of even year round you can see the forest and everything." So I was like, "Okay, at least
You're like,
I'll
what's
be going
going on
right
back
by
there?
it."
What are they doing?
Exactly.
But yeah, a lot of the main things about OV2 is we're almost 75% self-funded. And so we save the government $40-50 million per year based off our fundraising efforts and based off our signature events that we have, like the Magical Forest.
Yeah.
And the Magical Forest is actually our biggest fundraiser of the year.
Oh, I'm sure.
It runs from this Friday, which is our tree lighting ceremony.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mayor Goodman's coming out. Congressman Dina Titus is going to be there. And so it starts Friday and it goes all the way through December 31st.
Wow.
So come out, support OV, and
Yeah, so even if you're missing Christmas after December 25th, you still got to December 31st. So that's
right.
pretty dang good.
And it's not just a Christmas thing either. We have a menorah lighting ceremony December 2nd on Sunday.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's just a really cool festive holiday thing. So
yeah. But we are going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we'll come back, we'll be talking more about Opportunity Village and the Magical Forest and everything else. So stick around.
Hi, this is Hal Bray with Heroes for Autism. Did you know that 70% of children with autism have reported being bullied at one time or another? Kindness, that's the answer.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas, the #1 teen talk show. Once again, we have Ashton in studio with us from Opportunity Village Magical Forest, which, as we were saying, is just the best thing in Las Vegas. And I think, honestly, I really think it's a big part of why Vegas is a community and everything. And I think it made people more comfortable to bring their families out here and stuff, because Vegas has such an insane reputation, but there's so many families out here and so many cool things, and especially because of you guys, and you truly changed Las Vegas, and I think that's amazing. So
I really appreciate you saying that. I know.
Yes.
If you just moved here, you will want to come to this place.
That's
I
right.
promise.
And so let's talk a little bit more about the Magical Forest, because it is just beautiful. And oh wait, hold on, I had to tell everyone something. During Halloween, I won a fish there. His name is Boo, and he is my baby. I love him more than anything. My little goldfish, he is the best. He's so sweet, and thank you guys for doing that. That made me so happy when I had him.
Did you get him during the Vegas Fright Nights?
I did. I won him, so we did it, and we got him.
All right.
And
Nice.
it was great.
How did you settle on Boo? Is that just because the whole scare
Because
thing?
it's Halloween.
Okay.
We did it right then. I was like, we need something Halloween-y, and then we got Boo, so it was
like
perfect.
You're going to have to get a fish version and name him like, I don't know,
Right.
Dancer, Rudolph or
Ex-
something, right?
perfect.
I'm just giving ideas
Yes.
right now.
No, and then you can win a fish at Opportunity Village, and that's a pretty cool
Win
thing.
a fish, play all of our carnival games. It's a good
Yes.
time.
Yeah, so you guys do, it's actually, during the break, he said it's kind of like an amusement park. It really is. And you have lots of games and rides and the train and the forest. So let's go a little more into details about it, because there is just so much the Magical Forest has.
There is. So when you walk through the gates of the Magical Forest, it's a 2.5-acre park. Ton of lights, hundreds of trees. Everything's just sparkling and lit up.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
beautiful.
Whoa! Great
Yeah.
lighting if you want to take selfies. I know this is a teen talk show,
Perfect.
so I'm trying to get a plug there. But it's just a really great time. We've got the Forest Express passenger train, which
Yes.
you saw. It was called the Ghost Train for Halloween.
That's
but
right.
Same
Ooh.
ideas. It goes through the park, so there's white, blue, red, there's green, all these festive lights, and you drive through in this train throughout the park and kind of see everything. So I highly recommend doing the train.
Yes.
And we have Cheyenne's Enchanted Carousel, which is a good time.
Yes.
We've got a big slide. I don't know if you did that as well.
Oh yeah, the slide's
The
great.
slide where you get into
Classic.
the little
It's like
rug.
you're snowing down a snowy hill, so it's perfect.
That's right. It's a good time. And then we have we added 3 new rides, which you saw at Halloween.
Yes.
So we have the Sizzler, Samba Balloons, and the Wacky Worm Coaster. So we added those for Halloween, but they are sticking at the Magical Forest.
That's cool. You know what? My niece, she was terrified to go on the roller coaster, but it was such a fun roller coaster. And even the adults were like, oh my gosh, this was really fun.
time.
It was a blast. It was great.
We actually had the cast from Pawn Stars, so Rick came out from Pawn
Oh,
Stars.
really? That's
And he
great.
was filming a segment, so he got on our Wacky Worm coaster.
And you rode with skeletons too, which is pretty cool.
That's right.
Yeah, that was awesome. And what's also cool is sometimes the police come out and the firefighters and the EMTs and everything, and so the kids get to learn more about that. And they go in the truck, which is such a cool thing. I know I always loved doing that when I was a kid. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so
oh my
cool.
God, the paramedics are here.
Exactly, but for a good reason,
Yeah.
not for bad, not for a
That's
scary reason. But it's just such a blast. And you also too inside the building, which most people don't really go inside the building for the Magical Forest, but there's also tons of banquet space and everything. And you work with the Vegas with that too, correct?
We do. We actually have a third party person, manager of events, and she can hook anyone up if even if they're trying to get married. We have wedding space.
Perfect place, yeah.
If we could do that, you can rent out the gym. You can rent out all of our campuses really, but
Right.
mostly the Ingolstadt and the Okie campus, and so we do have space rental for events and stuff like that.
That's
Big
so cool.
birthdays, I don't know.
Yeah, you
Bat
can
mitzvahs.
throw a giant party there, and then you have Magical Forest right behind you, so it's pretty good.
That's right. You can rent out the park and have the whole thing to yourself.
Yeah, there you go. And what was cool about Halloween, you had this, it was a little scary at first. It was like a bit of a challenge going in, but then it was okay. But being buried alive, there was a simulator that made you feel like you were buried alive, and it even had smells and everything. It was crazy. It was so much fun. And Joe and I did that. Joe was like, I don't know if I want to go on that. And I was like, stop it, let's go. And we did it. It was so much fun. It was so cool, and hopefully something that won't ever happen for years and years and years to come.
We took that away
Right.
for the Magical Forest, so
Right. That's
just so we know it's gone. We don't want to scare people away,
Right.
but yeah, no, it was a really good time. I did that myself.
Yeah, it was a blast. It felt like you're on the Smile Chase behind the Hertz. It was so cool. It was very unique and different, and I've never seen anything like it before, so that was a cool thing too for next year to look forward to for Halloween.
We were the only business that had that in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
this year. I think Nevada,
I'm
actually, the
sure.
state of Nevada.
Yeah, I'm
So-
sure. I never even heard of it, and that was so cool. It was like, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, we have to do that.
Let me take this home. I want
Right.
to get buried all the time.
That's right. And then kind of in that section is actually where usually for Christmas time has Santa Claus, which is such a cool thing. Santa's the absolute best. So people can go there and take pictures with Santa at Opportunity Village too, correct?
Yes, if you want to bring the family, you can get a nice 5x7 and a nice little Santa frame with Santa for I think it's $19.95 or $20. But yeah, it's a really great opportunity to get a high def photo, nicely taken, and kind of hang out with Santa and tell him what you want. You know?
Yeah, it's a perfect place to do it. You're already
That is
there
if
for
you're on the nice
Christmas.
list. I don't know, Nikki, if she's
Oh.
on the naughty or nice list. So
Oh. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Why am I being attacked all of a sudden? I'm on the nice list. Once again, I'm going to be hanging out with Santa on December 13th. He knows I'm pretty cool, so we're going to be besties. So me and Santa are going to hang out. Oh,
What is it?
Oh, like at the front, there's like like you're in a snow globe to take a picture in like a snow
I
globe.
don't know about a snow globe. There's a Yeti, like a big monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
And so
right, yeah.
there is like the photo drop as you enter the park.
Right.
And so
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of photos. Actually, my second Instagram post was in the Magical Forest, which I thought that was so funny. You said that.
like
My
the
very
lighting?
second, it was all pink. It was perfect. And I was in a sleigh. A perfect opportunity for photos, selfies, everything. Fill your Instagram feed up and get those social
right.
media followers.
Hashtag Opportunity Village,
That's right.
don't forget that, or Magical Forest.
Yes, exactly. No, just so much fun, and it's always difficult getting your kids ready to go meet Santa and everything, and making sure they look good and the pictures are perfect and everything. But it's perfect because you're going to the Magical Forest, which is almost like the North Pole itself, and then you meet Santa, and the kids are happy, and it's a good mood already. So it's a perfect place to do it and take your photos with Santa. So he's awesome.
Have some cookies, some hot cocoa.
Yes.
Go hang out with Santa.
Yes.
I cannot recommend, a different place off the strip than Magical Forest.
Oh, truly not. And you know what? Speaking of the strip, the Great Santa Run, that is coming up as well. Why don't you tell people about that?
I will. The 14th annual Las Vegas Great Santa Run is happening December 1st, Saturday, 8 a.m. It starts. The pre-party. The race, we actually have a 5K and we have a 1 mile. The 5K starts at 10. The 1 mile starts at 10:30. We've got a big after party this year for the first time. So we've got a lot of talent that's coming. We have I don't know if I can announce it yet, but
come on, yes.
We got a few people coming, but
come on, get the time.
We've got this band, these alt rockers from Las Vegas. They're Silver Sage, so it's a local band. So this is the exclusive. Corey Taylor gets it.
Yes,
so
thank you, Ashton.
Silver Sage is coming December 1st. They're going to headline our after party.
That's awesome.
But we also have, Aussie Heat, the guys from Aussie Heat.
Oh.
We've got Legends in concert.
That was my 20th birthday, I guess. So that was perfect.
We're having a big old party down there, so I highly recommend you guys come down there. I know this is a teen talk show, but for the adults that are watching, there will be adult beverages. There's going to be live music, food trucks, vendor trucks, community vendors, but it's just a really big party, and there's going to be nearly 10,000 Santas.
Oh,
the largest Santa fun run in the world.
And then the real Santa will be there too, I'm sure.
He'll fly in from the North Pole. I'm sure he's done some cardio, so he's ready.
No, but that will be so cool, and that's always a major event here in Las Vegas too that everyone always looks forward to. So I'm excited for that as well.
You better be doing it. You better bring both of you guys. Everyone's coming.
What day is it again?
It is Saturday, December 1st, and so you can register on lvsantarun.com.
Okay.
And registration comes with a 5-piece Santa suit, so you don't have to go track that down.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right, that could
that's
be tough.
Perfect. Yes.
And so you get the beard, you get a medal, you get like the whole belt, you get the whole get up.
That's awesome.
And so it's a good time.
Yeah, it's so cool. And Opportunity Village is just so amazing. They do so many different things throughout the year, and they just make Vegas an awesome place to be and so much fun, and really for all ages. And that's such a unique thing. And thank God for you guys here, because you are such an amazing cause, and it helps so many people out there. And you really make it such a better place here in Las Vegas. So really, Opportunity Village is just the best.
Yeah, thank you so much for saying that. It's nice to hear that. But if you ever want to come check out what Opportunity Village is, obviously you can go to opportunityvillage.org. But come schedule a tour. Come hang out with me. I'll give you a tour personally. Corey can come hang out with us if she wants to come.
Yeah.
She's a big fan. I'm a fan of hers, so
That's
we can just have a big party at OV and give a tour together. So.
Yeah, no, it's the best, and also I do think it's so important. The Magical Forest has tons of trees, and they're actually sponsored, and the people who have the trees there, they're giving money to such a great cause, and they make these beautiful trees that are gorgeous, and truly it makes this forest so special. So why don't you talk a little bit about that too, because I think that's such a cool thing.
Sure.
And we should support the businesses that are doing that as well.
Yeah, any local businesses here in Las Vegas, you can reach out. Francesca is our manager of doing all that, the corporate sponsorship and community relations. So if you reach out to Francesca, she can hook you up with a tree. We've got all different sizes, which are obviously at different tier levels of price. But no, it's really great that we have such good partners in this community that'll step up and they'll want to help out such a great cause, because really what we do, everything that we do, the Santa Run, the Magical Forest, Halloween, we have a barbecue in May. it really goes back. This is the reason we do it.
Yeah.
It's to serve the adults with disabilities.
Yeah.
And so once they graduate from the school system, this is, where do they go? Where do they turn
Right.
to? And so a lot of them come to OV, and, we're here to help them. And so we ask for your help too.
Yeah, and like you said, with the history of it, thank God CCSD has come so far with special education and everything. Still not anywhere where it should be, but we're getting there. But they do, it's hard after you, exactly like you said, after you graduate, where do they go? And some of them, God forbid, they don't have families anymore, and
Right.
there's really nowhere to go. And thank God for you guys for giving them opportunities out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially it's good for families, for parents. It gives them some much needed rest and respite. So it allows them to have their lives and to work and to go out and be themselves and have a good time in the community and just let their kids interact with or with their peers. And so it's really great for parents and for adults too.
Yeah, and like you said, 13,000 volunteers at the Magical. That is such a cool thing.
We rely on a lot of volunteer power.
Yes, I think people, I mean, what a great way to help the community and have fun. I mean, it's a blast. Like I said, batteries not included. We did that with the flipping the forest, and that was just such a cool thing and so unique and fun and really a sense of community. And I mean, what a cool blast that was.
And here's the best part too, is if you volunteer, you actually get tickets to the Magical Forest. So, right, you don't even have to pay for it. Just come volunteer one night, and then you'll get your 2 tickets, and you can bring your friend, your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your next door neighbor, whatever. But it's easy to get tickets. You can do it that way, and you feel good about what you did. So yeah, come out.
And then also get tickets too, because it's just the best. So even
And
if
get
you
tickets.
can't
Thanks for the
volunteer,
plug. I appreciate
that's
that.
right. Spend your money too, or donate, however you get it. But help Opportunity Village, because it's such an important cause that we need here in Las Vegas, and thank God we have it since 1954, which is crazy.
Before all of us.
That's right.
In this room.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. But thank you so much, Ashton, for being on. Please, once again, go over where everyone can go and support you guys, the Magical Forest, where people can get tickets, everything.
Sure. So magicalforest.com. You can go onto our website and get tickets. You can get more information. Really, on our website, you can go see anything. lvsantarun.com. It's $40 to register, but I will tell you, there is a Black Friday and a Cyber Monday deal. So stay tuned.
Oh my goodness,
yeah,
that's
so you get
perfect.
a nice little discount for the
perfect.
Santa Run.
Yes,
But
awesome.
also, magicalforest.com, and that should answer all your questions and ticketing needs. And tickets are $12, $10, just $10 for children. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
$10 for children, $12 for adults, and then
Yeah, and get the passports, which are great because then you can do everything, the tickets, everything. It's a perfect place to do it and have so much fun. And the kids have a blast, adults have a blast. It's just so much fun and great for all ages, and such an important opportunity here. So thank you so much, Ashton. Really, thank you. It was a blast having you. Hopefully we'll have you on again soon, and for Halloween and Magical Forest and all of that.
Whatever
We'll
you
have you
guys
guys
need.
back on, and we'll do it. And maybe me and Joe will go through the haunted house next year too, and he'll get even more scared because he's a chicken.
now you can go to the Gingerbread House Cafe. So Joe,
Oh, okay. There you go.
there you go. You won't be scared, I promise.
It'll be more pleasant. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please go support in any way you can. Even volunteering is such an important thing, and you get free tickets to the Magical Forest. I mean, how can you beat that? So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you. God bless.
Thanks, guys.